Hello there my fellow holotable heroes, hope you had a relaxing weekend and that you're looking forward to the week ahead. But first it's time to play some Galactic challenge here in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. We are taken to the planet of Dathomir this time. Now, a few years after the destructions of the Nightsisters during the Clone Wars, Maul actually returned to his homeworld Dathomir with Jedi Rebel Ezra to conduct a ritual that involved summoning the spirits of the fallen Nightsisters in order to reveal fragments of a holocron vision. As a result, Maul and Ezra learned that the Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi held the key to destroying the Sith and that he resided on a planet with twin suns. Okay, so as always, I'll cover some of the modifiers and feats and show you the mods and the team that I'll be using here to complete all the feats. If you're not interested in those, you can skip through to the battle using YouTube chapters below. There'll be only one battle needed here because Sith, they're so flexible, so powerful. You know, you have many options to complete all feats in one go. But anyway, global modifier, dark magic. Essentially what will happen is every 10 turns, so this is shared amongst enemies and allies, everybody will get revived. So you have to find a way to somehow get around that. Up next, the modifier for Sith, I don't find it particularly useful because you don't really get much bonuses until one of your guys is defeated or one of the enemies is defeated. So, you know, it won't really play a part much, this modifier at all. And then limitless magic, that's for Nightsisters modifier. They do get some stacking stats there, but again, it won't really play part too much in today's challenge. Looking at the feats, they're quite straightforward. You obviously have to complete the battle without losing a unit, complete the battle after attempting to inflict damage over time. See, here emphasis is on attempting, so even if they get resisted, this will still count towards the feat. And you have to complete the battle with a full team of Sith units. I'm really happy to say that, you know, looks like they finally got rid of that feat for the Sith where you have to, you know, I don't know, recover 1.5 million health or something. That one was always very, very tricky to achieve. So this time, pretty straightforward. We're facing Talzin-led Nightsister, just kind of your standard Nightsister team over there. So the team I'll be taking in is the Sith Triumvirate plus Vader and Bastila. Obviously with Sith, you got so much flexibility, so many great leaders out there. You can obviously go with Sith Eternal Emperor, Palps, Revan. I tried them all really. I just found the Traya to kind of be the most straightforward, just because whenever Talzin opens up with her big AoE that ignores protection, and if you're kind of lower gear, lower relic, Sith could be in trouble of dying off quickly. So with Traya, obviously we prevent that. So let me just show you why. Because for her leadership, amongst other things, it'll also allow you to recover 10% health whenever a debuffed enemy takes damage. So you'll be able to very, very quickly recover from that initial Talzin's AoE and get rid of the plague. So that was a tray is good. Also, you will want to use Isolate on Zombie, because Zombie will have a permataunt otherwise, so then you can get around and do what you like. Now Traya here, let me show you the mods. I just have a mod for some speed there, so she's at 263. Then up next, Nihilus there. Obviously, he's there for his Annihilate ability, because this will prevent revives. And that's essentially how I will be getting around the whole global modifier where enemies would keep getting revived every few turns. Also just, you know, modded for some speed there, 257, but he will be getting lots of bonus turn meter anyway whenever Traya and Sion are debuffed. So, you know, he doesn't need a whole lot of speed on there. Sion here as well, you know, just some speed on him I have him at 281. Obviously, you will want to use his AoE to dispel buffs, apply pain, and then they will be forced to go after Sion. Vader. Now Vader, we really need him for only one thing, and that is to apply dots. That's the only reason why he's there. So we'll be trying using Force Crush as many times as possible to make sure we get those 30 dots applied. But otherwise, Vader, you know, just standard modding, got speed and damage on him. But nothing really matters for this particular challenge here. For Vader, just that he can keep applying dots over and over again. And finally, this fifth one is probably kind of flexible. You can do what you like. I just thought might as well bring in Basti. We can do some fear, apply more debuffs on the board and things like that. And as well, you know, she'll boost a little bit Trey's stats as well through her unique. Okay, here we go. So Talzin, as you can see, started off with her big AoEs. As you can see, these are all relic characters. Look at Sign there. And that's why Treya lead works well, because now every time we hit a debuffed enemy, we'll be healing the whole of our team up. There we go. Let's just do a force crash here. So there you go, Sign back to full health. That's why, like, you know, even low rated characters could be in trouble there. That's why I chose Treya here, just, you know, to increase survivability of the team. Now we can go ahead here, put Isolate on Zombie so she doesn't taunt. Okay, here we go. Let's just clear that Foresight of Spirit. Let's actually try and land a Shock on Spirit so she can't gain Foresight anymore. Let's go now into Merciless, but I'll just be using basics here. I don't want to take any of the Nightsisters out because, you know, either Zombie will get a revive or Global Modifier will revive them at some point anyway. So I just want to keep them alive so we have more targets here to hit, so we can get to another Force Crush quickly. So just gonna use basics here. Yeah, let's see, just basics. Just kind of go around, spread the damage. I really don't want to take any of them out. They'll just get revived. There we go, another life drain here. So we should have Annihilate ready shortly here. The first you want to take out is definitely Talzin, so you will then stop the spreading of Plague. Alright, there we go. So Talzin is the first one to go, and as you can see, the stacks reset back to 10. Talzin didn't come back because obviously Nihilus prevents revives there on Annihilate again. I'm not using Culling Blade here, just kind of going around, spreading the damage. Held by Hatred is now running as well. Alright, there we go. Oh, see there, by mistake there, I've taken out Spirit, and now Zombie will taunt if she gets a turn because she lost Isolate. So let's just go ahead, apply Shock on her so she can't do that. Let's get more dots on the board. Remember, we have to attempt to flick 30 of them. Now I will save my Isolate there because Zombie's shocked anyway. So just go around. There we go. Start working towards our next Isolate. And it's also good to keep more targets alive here, so when you do go into Merciless, you can get another Force Crush around quite quickly, and as well then Nihilus has more targets for his Force Drain. So no need to use Culling Blade here for now. We might use it in the end to maybe finish the last two remaining Nightsisters, but for now we're just working towards the next Annihilate there from Nihilus. He'll get a turn in a moment. Okay, so one more turn and he'll be ready to do it again. Let's try. Let's hope Asajj stays alive there. Perfect. Oh boy. Yeah, do you know what? Let's just take Zombie out here. Alright. Get another Shock over there. Perfect. Okay. Isolate Zombie over there. Well, we only have one target now to take out because the other two died off from dots, so let's just go ahead and do that. But they will come back now. There we go. I'm just trying to get ability block. Ability block on Asajj. Nope. Okay, start working to Annihilate number 3. Okay, let's put a big hit into Daka. There we go. Another Hail by Hatred. Just kind of slowly working on these sisters here. Let's do another Force Crush just to make sure we really have enough dots there, because, you know, CG still didn't give us any sort of counter here. Okay, basic here, so they'll get revived in a moment here. And they're back. Alright, so there you go. That's why Basti is useful there, so she can apply Shock over on Zombie, so she doesn't get a taunt. Alright, just gonna do basics here. Okay, so let's take care of Asajj next. So that's really kind of here the plan. Just make use of Annihilate there to prevent revives. Okay, it's only zombie really here, and Daka left. Okay, another drain here. Okay, start putting hits over there. Shock, why not? Basic. So I'm just kind of working Daka down now. See if I can actually do this without using another Annihilate. There we go. Basic. Alright, time for Merciless. Let's get Duck out of here. Oh, they still had another revive from zombie. Oh well. Shock over there. Alright. As you can see, Nihilus here really is precious when it comes to preventing revives here. That's a probably Sith Eternal Emperor, if you do have him, would work great as well, because his ultimate power will prevent revives as well. Okay. Alright, and I think Nihilus should get in there and finish this. So there you go, guys. That's how I completed all the feats this time. It takes, you know, a few minutes just to get those Annihilates out, you know, but it's a pretty safe team here to use. Obviously, maybe using somebody like Palpatine lead might be faster, but you know, it could be a little bit riskier sometimes, because that big AoE from Talzin can definitely do some big hits on you. And there you go, guys, that's all for today's video. I hope you find it useful and helpful, showing you how I completed it. But as mentioned before, with Sith, you got a lot of flexibility, so you can just really choose whatever you like. But definitely Traya with Isolate and then Nihilus with his Annihilate are probably two key characters you will probably want to use in any type of Sith lineup, as well as obviously Vader there for applying damage over time effects. Alright guys, thank you for watching, I'll see you in the next one, but until then have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.